Hi guys, welcome to my channel where I am almost all the way through creating my cover, and I said, dang, I need to film some of this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the lace on the inside. This is brown packing tape, and then I'm just using my clear Eileen's tacky glue, but it's the clear, and I'm putting down this lace just to kind of cover it up and dress it up and give me a little bit of an inside support for my spine. I am going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and this is the September Through the Looking Glass open collab. I have Dahlia and Etta joining me as soon as they get their books, which were sent out last week, but we do have a holiday, so I expect the mail to be slow. However, when you watch these two ladies work, you're like, how in the world did she do that so well and so quickly? They're very, very, very talented women. So I hope you will please join them in their participation. I'll put a link to their channel in the description box, and you will not be sad that you went to look at what they can do. So I'm also working on the second Scrap It Up. I'm behind, so I will get that going this week, and I'm going to do not back to back, but I'm going to do 2 or 3 prompts in one video, and that way I can get caught up. Got to get caught up, you know. I promised Miss Etta I would participate. I had so much fun on the first one, guys. You can't even imagine. It was so much fun. So now we're doing the September Through the Looking Glass. Come on, glue, come out. Which, I mean, like I said, I'm excited to see what they come up with, because I've not ever seen 2 more creative people. I really think they can do anything they want. That is my opinion. They can do anything they want, and well. Not too long ago, Dahlia did some folded books where she created trees, and man, it was something. And Miss Etta, that lady, she does the One Sheet Wonders and the Easy Peasies, and she is totally amazing. I don't wish that would come out. It's right there, but it doesn't want to cooperate. It's a big old glob of glue. Maybe if I squeeze it when I poke it through, it'll... Here it comes. Here it comes. Yay. Come on. Come on. It's going to come out in one big old river. Okay, come on. Every time I want to do something fun, this happens. I think I almost have it. I think I almost have it. Maybe not. So, interestingly enough, I'm going to have to take it apart. Which is okay, I guess. See, it's got this going on. There we go. That might actually work. So anyhow, yes, I invite you over to check out those channels and hop in and follow Miss Etta and get in on her collabs and Miss Dahlia's stuff. And we're always doing something fun. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Okay, I think I'm clear for takeoff here now. Nope. There it goes. I remember one time not having put that lid on well. I think I filmed it too, yeah. If you go back, I don't remember which video it is, but in one of my videos you see this thing blow up and literally shoot glue everywhere. Just gotta make sure I have it on there straight. Whoops. Yeah, that was bad. All right, here we go. Now that all my glue is dry, right? So anyhow, yes, I'm just doing the lace. I'm gonna let that dry, and then today, with any luck, I'll get some coffee dyed paper going more, because this one's going to be, I think the plan is to do the coffee dyed paper and cover it in the book page. Come on. Did it mess up again? Please say no. Please say no, it's not messed up. Yep, there it was. Hopefully it doesn't get clogged up again, guys. There we go. There we go. Maybe I can make that work. I'll just go down the way. Got clogged again. Conflab it. I'm just going to do this. You know? Seems to be the easiest way to get something done. Okay. There. Well, that'll be our inside. That'll be our inside. Now I'll work on this glue situation off camera. All right, so let me tell you how I did this. You saw this. I covered the inside with book page. This was brown paper tape, and I used a cheat sheet. They look like these. I got them on Etsy, right? And you can just find the size you want and however many holes you want. And I went with the 5-hole pamphlet stitch, but I'm only going to use 3, the top, the middle, and the bottom, which worked out really well. All right, so I'm still trying to get glue off my hands, guys, while I talk. And so that's what I did. And originally I was going to use the rings, but I was going to just do this, and I was going to connect the spine to the cover with the one, but it was too wobbly. My rings are too big. So what I would need to do is go find the smallest rings I could find, probably a large jump ring, if I'm being, semi accurate. All right, so covered the insides with the book page to cover up the front because it had some names on it, and then that is drywall tape. So I'm going to cover the outside of this with Alice in Wonderland cloth, but I'm only going to go to the edge like this, and then I'll cover this with something different. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll do the whole thing, but I'm not going to do the whole cover. Like, I'm just going to cut a piece that will fit here, a piece that will fit here, and a piece that will fit here, and that's going to be the extent of it. So it goes this way, and I got to let my lace dry, and then there's where our signatures will go. Boy, this thing just doesn't want to. Just going to let it be Patience, patience, right? So that's our cover, and we're off to a start. And my first prompt will be, and I want to talk about prompts before we get out of here. What I like about the prompts is you can go on AI if you are a junk journaler, and you can put, if you're doing anything, whatever your hobby is, you can just do Alice in Wonderland junk journal prompts for 30 days and it'll give you 30. Or you could do 10, or you could do 15. So I'm going to possibly combine mine, like Down the Rabbit Hole and Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So create a page with hidden pockets or flaps, and then add a cluster or collage using tea-stained papers, doilies, or teacups. Now mine's going to be coffee-stained, but I'm just going to kind of follow that prompt that I put in my first video. If you have not seen the first video, I will link it in the description box. I will also link Etta and Dahlia's channels because they're joining me. What wonderful, 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 kind-hearted women, and creative, talented, amazing people joining me and helping me out. So I can't tell you exactly how happy I am because there are no words to cover it. So anyhow, there we go. And that's going to be our inside. And then of course we'll add our 7 by 3 3/4 signatures. And I want this to stick. It's just taken forever to stick, but eventually I suppose it will. I could do shiny side down. Let's just mush it real good. Hopefully that will do it. Let's peel it back and have a look-see. Yeah, that did it. That's what I was hoping for. Now we'll set that aside. So there we go. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to let that dry. And then we'll come back in and we'll add our signatures. And then once we add the signatures, we're off to the races with our journal. I would like to thank all of you for coming along, being a part of this. If you want to craft along, you're certainly welcome. Again, I put the prompts in the first video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.